Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Can you hear me? Let me see if I can hear you. Sorry. Yep, I can hear me. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. These are SWEARY readings with me, Elissa Helfrey, the Prismatic Heart Intuitive. So, unless you want your kids to turn out like me, I suggest that you put in your earbuds real fast. I started swearing when I was 8, and well, I didn't turn out too bad, but hi, Sheree. Hi, love. Hi, Tasha. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Barbara. Hi, you guys. Real quick, thank you again for joining me, replay watchers. If you don't see the live box right there, the little red live box, that means you've caught a replay, but there is still something here for you. I set the intention before we do any readings that you hear something you need to hear, whether you're being read on replay, watching 100 years from now, you know that you have something here. So I've set the intention. If it resonates and feels like it was meant for you, it was absolutely meant for you. So take that with you. Who am I? I'm a multidimensional channel, certified intuitive reader, and life coach, and I'm here to bring through the messages of our abundant universe for you guys today for free here in the social media land. Oh, speaking of social media land, if anybody is on TikTok, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'm trying to get some ground there. If you guys would follow me, that would be great. I'm trying to do some stuff there as well. Just mentioning that. If you're on Facebook and you haven't already, if you could allow, if you haven't already, meaning ever given it permission, it's supposed to carry over once you do it every time. If you've never given StreamYard permission to see your comments, I ask that you do so now. If you're going to be asking for a reading, it just puts it all in one place since I'm multi-streaming, and it helps me out a lot. This is a public forum. I do not reach out to you and ask you for money. I do not reach out to you and ask you to do a reading. Anybody who should direct message, say, DM me, I've got a message for you. They are fishing for your money. Please ignore them. And please let me know if I don't catch them so that we can block them. I want to keep the space as safe as possible. And I love that you guys are creating this community. So please talk away. Speaking of creating this community and keeping the space safe, I don't read in order of the questions. A lot of you know that, but there are some new people here. And the reason is because I do set that intention at the beginning that everybody here. So Spirit will show me who to read first. And Trey. So Spirit will show me who to read first. And so I don't go in order. I will hopefully be able to get to everybody today. Hi, Alex. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, babe. Oh, Trey, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let me say. Oh, and so because you guys are chatting and stuff, I lose it in the feed sometimes because I've got 2 streams going on at once. So if it's been like 10 minutes and I haven't gotten to you yet, hopefully we'll be able to get to everybody. You're welcome to drop that reading request in there again. The more specific the question, the more specific the answer I can bring through from Spirit. And you could drop those in there now and we could start the readings and let us get started. Let me see. Oh, if you haven't read with me before, I will ask you to take a deep breath in. That allows me into your energy center, and I'll say your name 3 times, and that will put me in connection with your team. Some people say they feel it in their chest because I connect through your heart chakra. So if you're feeling that, that's who it is. It's just me all up in your space. So today we're using the fucking honest oracle cards. I told you the swear it's coming, which it's kind of like me, kind of, broken. Or the rebel deck if you're up for it. I never put this on anybody. It is a quite to the point. If you know what I mean. Quite to the point. So, beautiful friends, who is first? Tracy, you're standing out to me, babe. Trey, you're next. All right, Tracy. Go ahead, take a deep breath with me. Tracy, can I have your team step forward, please? All right, they're giving me kind of a feels and a vision. So hang on one sec. I am... All right, Spirit, what does that mean? They're just giving me chills on my left side. So I'm just trying to feel into what exactly they're meaning by that. Left side, right brain. Creativity. Okay. What about the creativity? There's a block right now in your creativity is what they're showing me. And it's really interesting because they're showing me it's not just like creativity like you think art. It's like, the creativity to problem solve, the creativity to think around things, the creativity to think in through things, to the end, the creativity to make things and co-create with spirit as you'd like. There's this block to your creativity. It's partially in your crown chakra and partially in your solar plexus is what they're showing me. And when I say block, no chakra is ever really blocked. It's just an energy center. But I feel like there's almost, they're showing it to me almost like there's a filter here and here. So we've got one on top of your, what is it? Pat your head, rub the tummy. We've got a filter up here on your crown chakra and a filter right here coming inwards to your solar plexus chakra. Why is this happening? What can I do? All right, so I'm moving the energy now right down here, but the self-doubt and the negative talk they're saying has you got to start like catching yourself, and don't beat yourself up when you catch yourself swearing at yourself. They're being very adamant about that, because if you're anything like me, you're like, oh fuck, and then you're like, oh fuck, I said shit, and then you're like, oh shit, I said fuck, and then it's like fuck, 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 and then you're just swearing at yourself for the rest of the day, and it's not good. But I'm really getting like there's been this dark period in your life which has brought on a bit of despair and a bit of self-doubt, or a lot of self-doubt and a bit of despair is what they're really bringing me. But they want to remind you that even though it feels like this is going on forever, it's not going to actually go on forever. That this is just a phase that you're going through. It's a few year phase for a lot of us right now, but because the world just stopped for 2 years basically. And but I'm getting like working on, even and it's funny, I even just see doing like adult coloring just to like kind of just, don't think too hard about it. This is actually a good exercise. I did this early on, trusting my intuition. I would put all my colored pencils in a brown paper bag or a box or whatever, and I would reach in and I would pick a color and ask spirit to show me where to put it. And I would do these mandalas, and they actually turned out really beautifully in color combos I would have never thought of. And it really did. It really helped me to spark the creativity in myself, find the belief that yes, my intuition still works, and that, it's still absolutely going to be okay, because, even though it feels like this is all there is, it's not forever. So they want to remind you that I bloody love you. So tell yourself that too, that you fucking love yourself. I love myself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. That is who we should love first and foremost. Self-love is not just about touching yourself. Oh, wait, that's masturbation. Never mind. You are allowed to love you, all your quirks, all your weirdness and imperfections. Take a look back at your life and give yourself a moment to appreciate the shit out of yourself. You are fucking awesome and deserve to be loved, especially by you. So, babe, love yourself. The creativity is going to come back, but the creativity is more than the artistic. The creativity, we don't realize how much we use spirit and co-create and use that creativity in our everyday, like even just driving a car. I don't think people realize how much the thought process and the creative to go through traffic, to get around, to get where we're going, things like that. It takes creativity. It's not just artistic stuff. That's, creativity is way more than that. But I think that you have so much potential coming for you. Just hold on a little longer is really what they're showing me. Just hang on a little longer. I know this feels like it just keeps going and going and going. But I really feel like there's this push to get this energy moving again, and then it's going to start to snowball, and you start to get the positivity coming back in your life in more and more and more and more ways. All right, is there anything else? Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, my friend. I love you, Tracy. Take care of yourself, babe. Hi, Kate. Haha, Trey. Where do you go from here? Up. All right, Trey, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Trey, or fucking Trey. Yes, that was my name too. Well, not Trey, but you know what I mean. Can I have your team step forward, please? I'm moving some, but they're almost showing it like there's a little bit of smoke in your field. So I'm having trouble kind of seeing clearly. So I'm just moving some energy, a little stagnant spot. Thank you. Still healing. Don't forget. And literally up. There should be, they're like, the direction you could go is wherever you want to go. Where is it that you want to put your intention, and then just focus that intention? You have this like laser focus. It's almost like what you focus on can't go wrong. And that's for good and bad. It's like, it doesn't, because our source doesn't tell us, oh, that's right or that's wrong. It just says, oh, you asked me for that, okay. So it thinks that even when we say like bad stuff about life, or what, that we deserve this or whatever, it's because, so it's like a good and bad thing. So be careful where you put your intention, because right now, girl, your intention is like laser focused, laser sharp, and keep it on the positive. I really feel like there's this up coming for you as well. Like, let's just write this year off, seriously. Let's just write the last couple of years off, seriously. But I really feel like next year, around, give it a year. Give it a year. And because it takes time to actually have something come into manifestation. And I really feel like you're starting to really, speaking of laser focus, like laser focus your thought process on what it is that you want this direction to be. That's why you've started asking the question of yourself. It feels like you've got some ideas, but you're not quite sure, and they're not allowing me to give you a yes or no on anything that's coming up right now. They're just saying, like, where do you want your focus to be? This is completely like a free will situation. They say, you have the ability to hone in and really make something happen next year and the next year. So what is it that you want to focus on? And then, like, really put your intention and all your focus there, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other is really what they're showing me. They're just showing me, it's like, I feel the anxiety in your energy of just wanting to get through this and get over it and start new, and boom, like snap your fingers and have everything just, it's over, it's done with, we're starting new. But they're showing me that it is, but it's this transition period of the decision making is part of the journey, and then the actual one foot in front of the other, watching it manifest into fruition. And it feels like it's a big thing that you're doing. It's almost like you're learning something new. So it's going to take a while to really become comfortable for you, but it does, it feels new. And so it's like practice doing it over and over again, things like that, whatever it is that you end up, and like I said, they're being very clear, like laser focus your intention, and that is where it will show up for you. So just be cautious of our random crazy thought patterns, because we all have them, where we self-sabotage, and fuck, we're good at that, aren't we? Yes, we're fucking great at it. New path, new relationship, new beginning. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell fucking yeah. That's my girl. All excited for the new path. All right, let me get you a card. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Just fuck it all. Fuck it all. Just fucking fuck it all. You know, like I said last year, could go fuck it. It's a no inclination whatsoever to put up with any more of that shit. See, we're talking about new starts. It says it could fuck right off out of your aura and leave you the hell alone. Take a nap, get a big fat drink of water, go for a walk, even fucking meditate. Do whatever it is to give yourself some clear space so you can see the epic future that is ahead of you far more clearly. Boy, they're a little more succinct than I am. Beautiful friend. Thank you so much for being here, Trey. Appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to read you. Woo. Whew. And good luck. All right, just going back up to the feed. Hi, Mary. Hi, Isabella. Let's see. Where was that? Hi, Layla. Hi, Layla. Come on down. Any advice on my current love passion connection? All right, go ahead and take a deep breath in with me. Layla, can I have your team step forward, please? Can you show me the new relationship? I'm getting this really weird vision of like a gas stove kind of sputtering a little bit, where it's like almost, this is the weirdest, almost like there's air in the hose of the gas stove, and so it's kind of sputtering. Like sometimes it feels like the fire and passion of this relationship is just on high, and sometimes it's like, whoa, where did it go? And it really feels like it's working out the kinks. It's kind of like a new, I don't know why they're showing me this is like a gas stove, but this is what they're showing me. It's like you put a new stove in there, you know, they get the air in the line, they got to run it through, they got to, you know, get it all fixed, just like any plumbing. And then the fire will be smooth, and so the passion will be smoother. So it's not like this flare, disappear. It's a constant. And so this up and down that you've been experiencing is really just you and this person kind of working out your kinks and becoming more cohesive and authentic. I'm getting the word authentic. So the authenticity of each of you is starting to come out now. And the times that you are like, instead of the flame, and that it kind of dies suddenly and disappears, it's kind of this weird like questioning period, but just know this is this it feels like you've known this person for a long time, but it's a new type of relationship that you have, or it's grown into something a little bit different. And so it's just kind of finding its setting, really, is what they're showing me. Like they just keep, like I said, they keep showing me this gas burner that just, you know, is getting the air out of it, boop, 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 and then it's like it's a full regular flame, constant flame. It's just the working it out of the two different energies between two different people. I mean, even if you know somebody for a really long time, if you change the dynamic of the relationship they're showing me, it changes it almost to an energy as if it is a brand new meeting of people, of souls, of because the change in the energy and the thought processes of the two. So it changes the entire energetic system between you and this person. Can I get a card for her? Okay. Dennis! April, hi! All right. All right. Why this card? All right. So, like I was talking about the beginning, the spits and starts, where it's like it's flame, it's passion, and then it disappears. It says your head is way too full of shit to get a clear perspective on this. Step back and give yourself a fucking break. You will be astounded at how quickly a solution comes waltzing on into your brain when you stop focusing on it so intently. So, my friend, just take care of you. But I could see how this could be very it throws me off balance just being in the energy. It's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Layla. Take care of yourself, my friend. Ooh, it makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Whew. All right, going back up to the feed. Ooh. Just going back up to the top. Sorry. Hi, Alex. Alex would like to know if they will reconnect with the past person. All right. I just caught myself on my boob. Sorry. Don't mind me. Alex, take a deep breath in, my friend. Alex, can I have your team step forward, please? All right, I'm going to give you the honest answer of what they're telling me. This person feels like a bad habit, like an addiction. And it doesn't feel cohesive at this moment in time to reconnect with this person. It feels like it might be a little bit toxic, and I'm sorry. I know that's not what you wanted to hear. But it right now it feels a little bit toxic towards you. So I am getting the message to just kind of stay back for now. That doesn't mean that it can't happen again in the future, but right now this just feels like a bad situation that may get worse if you've reconnected with this person. And they're being pretty adamant about they keep saying for now. So at this moment in time, and this has nothing to do with you, this has to do with the other person, is what they're showing me is like it's not a good time for you to be involved in this person's life just because of what they are doing. So and again, everything is free will. You have the right to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and have nobody tell you any different. But I'm really getting that this past person right now may not be the healthiest relationship to be in at the moment. This is my card. Don't let your thoughts fuck you over. Number 7. That's weird because I was just getting that message while I was the card, so that this is this addiction is almost like an old thought process, and so it's funny that we get the card that says, "Don't let your thoughts fuck you over." It says, "Do you ever wonder why you're here, what your purpose is, or where you're heading?" Well, I don't fucking know either. Don't get caught up in the questioning crap, though. Dial your bullshit filter up to caster sugar level and watch all the heavy thoughts fuck off and leave you alone. You could be in charge of your thinking. Be brave and recognize this shit for what it is and leave it out of your brain space, my friend. So I know that's not the answer you were looking for, Alex, but to me right now, for the moment, what the message I'm getting from Spirit is to just, for your own sake, just continue to stay separated at this time. Okay, thank you so much, my friend. Ooh, where did it go? I've got too much white stuff and selenite. It blends in with everything. Too much white stuff. All right. La 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 la. Going back up to the feed. Oh my God, you have a fuck cancer coloring book? That's perfect. 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 I know it's hard holding on, Tracy, but you gotta trust. Like, I'm giving you your word for next year is trust. Honestly, that's the word I just heard for you. That's going to be your word for the year. You know, if you ever put, I don't know if you do a word for the year, but I'm getting trust for you. Awesome. Mary. Oh, hi, Tasha. Come on down. All right. All right, Tasha, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Tasha, 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 can I have your team step forward, please? I've got a lot of energy around you, so just one sec. Let me feel into this a little bit more. I'm trying to discern the difference. It's very subtle energy changes, so give me one sec. I don't know if you've been having like stomach problem. They're giving me like this cramp in the right side of my abdomen, which is, or excuse me, left side of my abdomen, right, left. Um, but like, what is that about? What are you showing me? There's like, what does this cramping represent? It's not actual physical. It's a representative, and they're very, very, very slow about the information. Sorry. So I'm getting a lot of divine feminine guides stepping forward. So this really has to do with a block. Thank you. A block in your solar plexus. Okay, a block in your solar plexus chakra regarding your worthiness to receive. So divine feminine is all about receiving. The divine masculine is about giving, you know, the push pull. So being open to receive is difficult, especially you feel like to me that you're a go-getter. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to put it, I am taking care of myself and I'm going to make this happen. And that's great, but that's a very masculine type of energy, and it has to be balanced with that the willingness to sit back and receive, because the reception is where we receive that refill of our cup, where that energy comes back in. So, and it has to do with like really, there's a worthiness bit to it. And what are you showing me now? All right, they're just having me flush it down your leg. So I'm just like literally flushing all these blockages, all the different down your left leg. Thank you. All right, so being open to receiving and being allowing people to do things for you. Is there a reason that you don't allow people to do things for you? Why do you feel that it's like no, 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 no? I'll get it. This is what they're showing me. It's like if somebody offers to do something for you, allow them to do it, regardless how big, how small, whatever it is, allow them to do it and get used to being get that give and take, because it feels like you give so much that you're not used to the take. There's nothing wrong with taking. Taking is receiving. Taking is the opposite. There's two sides to every coin. So being open to really receive is important for you right now, because it really feels like you're pushing yourself really, really hard. And it's time for you to reap the benefits and the rewards. Thank fuck. They're like, yes, thank you. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so they're like, she just needs to listen. It says, wild ride, this life thing, huh? Our energy goes up, down, side, and sideways, and any fucking order it likes. Good news is that there is some more upcoming your way. Enjoy the shit out of it and remember to be fucking grateful too. All right, my friend. So be open to receiving all that positivity. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks, Tasha. Let's see. Hi, Kate, Daniel. Hi, Raven. Hi, Andrea. Let's see. Hi, Kate. All right. Energy healing. Okay. Kate, go ahead and take a deep breath in with me. Kate, can I have your team step forward, please? Can I have your healing team step forward, please? Thank you. They're showing me like steam. I'm working on you energetically, but they're showing me like steam, like a really steamy shower, or boiling a pot of water and like putting a towel over your head and kind of not too close. Mind you, nobody wants to get burned. But like I'm really getting like opening up those sinuses is going to help to drain the rest of that crap out of there. I'm not a doctor, by the way. Just don't even play one on TV. But like steam, like even like eucalyptus steamers. I don't know if you've ever used those shower steamers that you can get. They're like little tablets and you put them in the bottom of your shower during a really hot shower, and it really helps to open up those nasal passages and the bronchial tubes and drain that crap out of there. Is really what I feel like. This is the last little oomph you need, is just to kind of drain the rest of that crap out of there. It's kind of like hanging on. It just needs to be kind of pushed through, if you will. So like steaming it up, opening up those bronchial tubes, opening up those nasal passages, and really steaming it up. Not only is it good for your skin and you will sweat, it'll feel great, but it'll open up those passages. You'll drain everything. Don't forget, this sounds gross. Spit it out. That drip you get, spit it out. I know it sounds kind of gross, but they're really like there's germs and mucus, and they're just showing me that'll upset your tummy. But for sure, yeah, steam, steam, my friend. Hi, Edwin. And just like that, I thank you for bringing your. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I gotta. You know what? I am open to everybody's belief system. An error occurred. Tried to request delete comment. Okay. But please do not bring. I'm not pushing my religion on you. Please don't push your religion on me. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. All right, Kate. Let me get your call. Or let me get your card. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm like, all right, we need to get that out of here. I mean, everybody is absolutely 100% welcome to their own belief system. In my house, that's the way it is anyway. There is always a bright side, Kate. Number 4. So you're coming to that bright side, my friend. There's always a bright side. Come to the end, baby. It says, seriously, there really fucking is. You may have to dig through a whole pile of shit to find it, but it'll be there. Just remember to look for it and be grateful as fuck when you recognize it. So you're coming out the other side, babe. That's what that means. That's what that means. Thank you. Love you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Andrea has a really interesting question. See, I have a series project for Amazon. Wow. Congratulations. Will it get approved? And am I going to move to the US? All right. And is it Andrea? And I totally screwed people's Andrea, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, Andrea, take a deep breath in with me, babe. Let's see what your team says about this. That's really exciting, Andrea. Can I have your team step forward, please? Can you show me information about the Amazon series? I hear that there is a delay, but possibility. This is what they're showing me. Like, it's not a set in stone thing yet. There is a delay pushing the show through. This has something to do with the financing and the production side. But don't give up. Don't, you know, don't quit trying, don't quit pushing through. It just feels like this is not a set in stone situation yet, so there's still some moving parts. This doesn't feel like you, though. This isn't a you side. This is a they side. So this is all you've done what you need to do. You've given them your treatment. You've given them all the information they've asked for. It's currently in that stage where they're at, bringing in producers, going over the product, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm getting just to keep holding on for right now. There is no set in stone. There is no yes or no. So I can't give you that, but they are showing me that it is their side, not your side. So there's a delay in the production on side, and it has to do with money right now. So that's all they're giving me for that. Let me get my cards real quick. So, in other words, chill the fuck out. It's coming. So that's not what this card says, actually. But I mean, they're just like, it's going to be okay. Just chill out. It says, read this card again and again and take a deep breath and read it again. That bullshit in your head's overflowing. The overwhelm is making you doubt yourself, and that sucks. You are not a shit human. You deserve better. Do something that lights you the fuck up. So part of that, though, is this card for you personally, chill the fuck out, is just like, look, there's still stuff going on. All the pieces are not in place. The puzzle pieces have not completely been finished yet, but it is on their side. That's what they're showing me, though. It is on their side. So, and I know it's hard to wait. It's really hard to wait, but they're good. They're working on it. They're working on it. So just hang on and keep the faith is what they're showing me. Okay. Thanks, Andrea. I know I have a name that nobody. It was Netflix first, but they have no money. Oh no. Yeah, there's so much of that going on right now. Just hang on tight, my friend. I mean, if you were Netflix and then they put you over to Prime's picking up a lot of Netflix stuff and other. So, I mean, they're filling in the gap. Yes. So, fingers crossed for you. That's exciting. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Going back up to the feed. Raven. Hey, babe. Come on down. All right, Raven. Take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Raven, can I have your team step forward, please? I just get all sorts of giggly, smiley energy when I'm around you in your energy field right now. So I would just figure out what that's all about. I feel a lot of joy around you, and this feels like it's a little bit off-putting sometimes. This is really bizarre because it feels like there's joy around, but it's a strange feeling. So I don't know if this is a new person, a new situation, a new something that has happened in your life that is bringing you joy and just feels different, feels weird, or can you show me what that is again, Spirit? I'm just checking in because, like, sometimes they'll give me visions similar to this and go about the unworthiness thing, but that's not it at all. This just feels like there's this newness, this joy, this you just need to open yourself up to it a little bit more, and be that divine feminine, be open to receiving. There's joy, there's love, I just I can't help but want to giggle and smile in this energy. So it is bringing you joy. It is different though, so it feels different. And so it can feel a little off-putting to you, but they're showing me you have this energy coming in, this they're not being specific to me about whether it's a person, place, or thing, but it's like you have this energy of this newness, this new type of joy coming into your life. And so don't block it just because it feels different. Be open to receiving the messages that are coming from it, and you may surprise the shit out of yourself and find something absolutely amazing that you didn't know ever existed, because this feels new, this feels different, this feels something like kind of out of the norm. And so, a lot of us, if something feels different, just automatically kind of, tense up. It's like, oh, all right, I'm not going down this road. I'm going to stay where I'm comfortable. And then we sit in our own shit. And they're really being like, be open to this joy. There's a lot of new things that can be learned about through this newness for you. It's like a whole new chapter. See, when I was talking about asking about worthiness, so there is some worthiness in there too, because you got the fuck off guilt card. Fuck off guilt. So you have some sort of guilt around receiving. That's for you personally. I'll grab this card real quick. But guilt is such a C word of an emotion, isn't it? It is. The irony is that the people who feel it most probably aren't deserving of it one iota. Nope. Let the assholes that have actually done bad shit deal with it. You did your best with what you had, and that will do. So let this positive stuff that's coming in, this newness, is good for you. Let it come in. It may feel weird and different, but it is good. I get joy coming your way. So bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. All right, let me disconnect real quick. Is life just sitting in shit, Tiffany says. Yes, I like to call it. That's right. Yeah, if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that I'll call it a gift wrapped in shit paper. And my friend tells this story about these two little boys, and they're both very, one's a really sweet, loving boy, the other one's a little bit like, and so for their birthday, one's kind of spoiled and entitled. The other one's very sweet and loving. So the spoiled and entitled one gets all the toys he wants in the world. And this little boy, it opens a door and he sees poop everywhere. And so he gets a shovel and he starts to dig. And within a few days, that other kid's broken all his toys and he's pissed off and nothing's good enough. Nothing's great enough. And that little kid is still happy as a clam. But the other one, shoveling shit. And his mom says, what's going on? And he says, well, there's so much poop. There's got to be a pony in here somewhere. So, it's about how you look at it and how you take it. It really is. It is sitting in shit sometimes. Life is absolutely sitting in shit sometimes. A fucking man. It feels like it a lot. It feels like this whole fucking year has been sitting in shit, to be quite honest. All right, babe. Take a deep breath, Tiffany. Let's get your team here and see what they said. All right. All right, Tiffany. Can I have your team step forward, please? Ooh. Got this kind of dizzy spinning feeling in your energy. So let me just feel into that. This is really interesting. Like I'm in your energy and it's like part of my face is starting to twitch. It's really weird. What are you showing me, Spirit? Like I feel all this kind of frenetic energy coming in on my left. Frenetic being kind of all over the place. Good, bad, back and forth, things like that. So it's like it's causing the energies, like I'm getting hit with so many different energies. It's causing this weird twitching in my face. It's kind of what's going on. So let me just feel into it a little bit more. Oh God, that's so weird. What are you trying to show me, Spirit? Left side feminine. Yes, face. What does the face have to do with anything? They're just giving me this feeling, like, I feel like all this energy, like this twitching, I'm feeling tension down my left side, my left neck, my left shoulder. I don't know if you need a massage or what's going on with you, but I just feel a lot of tension. And like I said, that frenetic energy coming in. What is that? The frenetic energy is coming from somewhere, and it feels like partially you're very susceptible to all the sun stuff right now. So that we have a lot of sun solar activity, and those of us who are ascending basically are like, especially if you're clairsentient, kind of getting like whapped all over the, oh, is it, did I grab it? There it is. I do have it on the other side. So I bought this thing on Amazon. It's ugly as sin, but this is my helmet. This is my sun helmet. It's ugly, I know. But you know what? It's like, put it on, take a little nappy poo, and it helps to protect your head from anything energetic. And it really helps because you feel like you have a lot of energy coming in, and that frenetic energy from the sun, along with, there's somebody in your life as well who is throwing shit at you, honestly. And so the sun you can't do anything about, you can live with it, learn how to deal with that. But the person in your life, you need to set better boundaries with. They're really showing me like this, you have the flu, oh baby, I'm so sorry, God. You know, you need to, I'm getting to steaming for you too. What is going on? There's a lot of stuff going around right now. So many people have the flu. So many people have the flu. It's because we've been so careful for 2 years. We all have no immune systems left. Ooh, girl, see. Remember we were just talking about people in your life? They are being an asshole. However, number 8 is abundance. So by them being an asshole and you being aware of it brings you abundance. At least in my world, it does. They say there are 2 ways to deal with an asshole: get caught up in the shit that dribbles out of them, or walk the fuck away from that stench that they are creating for themselves and others. Not that fucking hard to choose, really. Have total trust in the fact that you are smart enough to work out which way to go on this one. Your man is an asshole. Well, there you go. And you know what? That makes a lot of sense of why. I know you love him. I know my husband's an asshole too. But I mean, he's a great guy, don't get me wrong. But, you know, all of our partners have good days and good years and bad years. Forced smile. No, I'm just kidding. I love my husband. Okay. And it's really hard, especially when it is you're in a relationship with the person who can throw that kind of energy at you, to really be firm in your boundaries and your energetic hygiene. And that's one thing I learned this year from dealing with my own stuff with my own relationship, was really being clear in my energetic hygiene, because it was so hard not to take on their stuff because they expected us to carry it, almost like, you know, you're supposed to be my other half, so you have to deal with this too. You know? And it's just like, and so you being the loving soul that you are, it just comes. And especially if you sleep together, like if you guys share a bed, our energy fields are really big, really big. I think the Taurus field, they're like, it's like 15 feet or something. They've measured like your heart our heart field, or it's something crazy like that. So you can imagine two people sleeping together right next to each other. And I could never figure, and I won't lie, my husband and I haven't slept together in years because I have fibromyalgia and he has misophonia. So we were horribly angry with each other all the time because we couldn't sleep. And part of that is because we had this energy going on too. And we would try and sleep, but it's like we were both angry at each other. And so maybe, maybe you have to take a break from, like, if you guys sleep together, just take a night off or two, let your energy recharge, call your energy back at night, and then you've never slept together. Okay. That is okay. It just, like I said, though, it still feels like the energy is coming in. And like I said, I was getting like all sorts of crazy different energies when I stepped into your field. So that explains like the flu, the headache stuff, and then the twitchingness, and then that energy that you're getting. So it is okay. But it's how much of that how much of that asshole are you willing to put up with? It's really what they're saying. Like, just be clear about what you are and are not willing to put up with, and be nice about it. And be nice. It feels like this person is a lot like my husband, and I love him. Don't get me wrong. He is my husband. We've been together for 24 years. But if you don't approach him in a nice way about things, even if it's his fault, he gets all up and ornery. Says, I'm saying this as much as for you as for them. We have no idea how much shit someone else has waded through to get to this exact moment in time. They may be a total pain in the ass dickhead wanker, or they may just be having an extra bad day and an extraordinarily shitty life thus far. Neither of those scenarios is really your problem, so just be fucking grateful that you are not them. Be nice. But girl, I'm getting be nice to yourself too. So take care of yourself too. And be very judicious with your energy hygiene. I don't know if you ground or grid first thing in the morning. A practice I learned a long time ago, like literally putting your feet on the ground, getting into bed, and just imagine becoming part of the earth. 2 minutes, just feet on the ground. I like to imagine it like Tron. Do you guys remember Tron? How they used to have it almost looked like graph paper, like that early computer stuff where it had the grid. But it's like I could just imagine plugging into the grid of Gaia and all of that, and that will help you to balance your energy, and then you'll have more stability for yourself during the day because of that. Anything else for Tiffany? Okay. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Gosh, all you guys with the flu. Just say thanks. No more. Yes. No more feeling guilty about that shit. No more. No more. All right, let me just check. April. Hey, babe. Sharon. Okay. April, come on down. All right, April, take a deep breath in. April, can I have your team step forward, please? I'm getting balance for you again. I really feel like you're being pulled in many different directions, not just two. And it really feels almost like I'm a top, I can't, I think I kind of get upright and then I fall to the other side. Then I get upright and I fall to the other side. It's like, it's almost too easy for these situations to pull your energy in many different directions. So part of the reading right before you helps with that as well, the grounding first thing in the morning, and like before you do anything, just, wake up, roll over, put your feet on the ground, become one with Gaia. And I know this sounds silly, but this is really going to help you balance and to feel less stress from being pulled in so many different directions. I know you've got a family and your job and everything that's going on, but I'm definitely getting that, like, you've got to find balance in there for yourself. And that's the big thing. It's like you've got to find it for yourself, not for your husband, not for your kids, not for your job. You've got to find it for yourself and find whatever the balance is that makes you feel better, that makes you feel more grounded, that makes you feel more part of. I don't know why they're giving me the word part of, but that makes you feel more a part of. Oh gosh, what is it? Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, girl, you need to. So they're like, believe what we say. Trust the fuck out of the universe, because they want to tell you you've got good shit coming your way. Yeah. We think we are smart, but on a whole, humans are not. The universe has a much better plan for us than we could possibly begin to imagine. Keep your momentum going forward and tell the control freak part of you to sit in the back seat and shut the fuck up. So trust that there's some things happening, that there's for you personally, that there's things going on. I know there's a lot going on in your life right now. And there's a lot going on in everybody's life right now. But you, my friend, you feel like you are being pulled in many different directions. And so really being centered in yourself is going to be important for being able to balance. Now they're showing me like waitresses, like to balance everything in your life. But once you get that grounding, your balance is going to come back up. So it's like, it's just kind of your, like, show how old I am. Hi, Gen X. Weeble wobbles. Weebles wobble with they don't fall down. All right, it was a 70s toy. Okay. But that's kind of what it reminds me of. It was the little man on, like, he didn't have feet. He was round and he would wobble and they would play. But so okay, like finding that balance and that grounding is going to help you balance everything coming at you right now. All right, love. Thank you so much. I am so glad you're here. Thanks, April. Where was that? Hi, Mary. There you are. All right. Come on down. All right, Mary. Take a deep breath in, my friend. Mary, can I have your team step forward, please? Can you show me December? I feel this bringing up the holiday season, bringing up some old unfinished business in your sacral chakra. There's old emotions coming up about your childhood. And I mean, when you ask what's coming up in in December, it's nothing big is coming up in December, except for the fact that, you've got this old haunting emotion that you've carried with you that keeps coming up around this time of year. And it's really important that you look into why that is. Because I really feel like it's like this your questioning is almost like a hoping that something's going to change, but by just addressing what happened and what that thought process is and why the fear, anguish, pain, guilt, shame, whatever that feeling is that you're feeling, where it came from, and let it go. Honestly, they're showing me like the holiday season for you as is just a bit more difficult because of something that happened in your past as a kid. And they really want you to, just be wary of that, and you will be okay. It's just like, it's almost like, how it's easier to push a feeling down than it is to deal with it, to look at it, to feel it. And that's kind of why they're showing it to you or to me that way for you is because, you got to feel it and walk the fuck away. Yeah, because it's time to let go of this old stuff. And 3 and 5 is 8. Thank you. So good stuff coming your way. Turn page. I like this too, though. Your head is way too full of shit to get a clear perspective on this. Step back and give yourself a fucking break. You'll be astounded how quickly a solution comes waltzing into your brain when you stop focusing on it so intently. But for you personally, Mary, I'm just getting like, what is that emotion? What is that fear? And address it and release it. And you will have a great holiday season. Promise. That's what they're showing me. Oh, thank you so much, love. Ooh. Oh, God, sorry. Just got a cramp. I am dehydrated. Speaking of which, all right, can I have a group card? By the way, you guys, thank you so much. Let me make sure. I think I got to everybody. Thank you, guys. Hi, Julie. Thank you guys for coming. I want to say thank you, and I'm pulling a group card for all of us. But again, if you'd like to work one-on-one, I am taking appointments again. The schedule is open, and you can find all that information. Oh, yeah, and don't forget the KS Black Friday sale. You can say, guys, see that? Hey, who's KS Skincare? What is she talking about? That's my other job. Like you said, I'm 50. I actually own a skincare business, too. Well, it's just this tiny little business called KS, and it's mine, but it's got some amazing products. If you want to try them, now's the time to get in your free skincare consult. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, also, if you enjoyed this free stuff, please feel free to leave me a review on my Facebook page. Please like and follow my YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, blah, 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 blah. You know all the crap. Everybody says, hit that bell, notification, la, 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 all the crap you got to say. All right, you guys. So the group card is turning pages is hard, apparently. I need to get a new book. Woo, fucking who? Number 25. Oh, yeah, you did it. If you haven't done it yet, you will. Ride this wave of positivity all the way to the fucking beach, you fucking legend. We totally knew you could do it. Now is the time for you to believe it too. So don't forget, the universe believes in you. I believe in you. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Take care of each other in the meantime. Namaste, everybody. I love you guys. Wrong one.